Unmasking the beast.
Look at this belt. It is completely just shot.
What's up, YouTube? It's Mini Metal Fab, and we're back again today. We're gonna be working on the mini quad some more and ripping it in the snow again. It's just me by myself today, so I'm gonna be doing it alone. And I also had a major crash when I was skiing the other week in Vermont. So I have 2 broken ribs currently, so I gotta take it easy and so I don't get hurt again, because that's still healing. So let's go get the quad and bring it in the garage so we can start working on it, because we got some cool stuff we're doing today. Unmasking the beast is hibernating. All right, let's see if it'll start up. It should. It should. All right, so we got it in. Now, we're gonna do some fenders on this thing. It's been needing some fenders for a while now. You get absolutely coated when you ride this thing with everything that you drive through. So we're gonna be doing some custom fenders on this. And it feels like a torque converter belt is slipping really bad. So I'm gonna take the cover off and see what's going on in there as well. Maybe replace the belt if it needs it. So I had my shop roll this sheet metal for me. Got 4 pieces of it, and then I got this pipe here, this really thin walled pipe. I'm thinking I'm gonna use this and weld this underneath here. And then I wanna get these right over the fender, the wheels like that. Something like that. I might trim it a little more narrow, especially for the front one. And I'm gonna trim these up a little bit, make them look cool, paint them and everything. And I gotta figure out, I kinda wanna mount them to the swing arm. So they come off the swing arm, so that way they move with the rear swing arm. Because I don't want them just up high like this. I don't think it'll look as good. I don't know. I have to decide. We'll see. All right, so I think I'm going to do the rears against the body like this, because I kind of like how it looks. And then on this, and then on the fronts, I'll do those floating up here, like this off of this. They'll be floating. I think that's what I want to do. And I am going to trim these down so they're not so wide, because they are a little wide. The back ones I'm going to keep, but the front ones I'm going to trim down. So we're going to do this side first, because this side's the easier side. And it's going to go on just like that. And this bar, I'm going to take these 2 bars. One's going to go in the middle there, and one's going to come off of this pipe right here to the bottom here and get welded on. So, I'm going to take measures so I can measure this out a little bit. Alright, so now, this is going over here like this. Sit, just rest against it. And then I just have this under there like that. In here, right over here like that. Put that there. That way. Now I should be able to take the fender, on it like that. Give that a tap. tacked on. That's what it looks like so far. It's gonna get trimmed up and everything too, and painted obviously black. But for now, that's not bad. That should help a lot with the dirt and mud. That's the goal. Yeah, that should be perfect. It'll help a lot. Get that corner trimmed down. That one corner trim off. Looks pretty good. Then we'll trim it up and round over the corners where I want them rounded over and whatnot. Make it look cool. And I gotta make the front ones, but we're just doing the backs for the day. Now this side is going to need to be the tricky side because of the bump there for the air filter it has. We'll have to figure out that one. So I traced out this bump out here, and I'm going to cut this out and see how close that is to that and see how it lines up. Because currently, huge gaps, and we don't want that. Alright, so now that we got the fender trimmed up, I'm going to measure out how far I need my spacer to be. So I'm going to line it up to where I want it. Alright, so I got the 4-incher and the 6-inch mounting tab brackets, whatever you want to call them, cut. Now I'm going to tack them onto the frame and mock up the fender and tack that up too. So, we'll do the 6 first again. That seemed to work. Doesn't look bad. Once they're cut and trimmed down, it's gonna look really good. They look really mean and aggressive, I think. And then once the front ones are on and they're painted black to match, it looks sweet. So now, as you see, we got them both evenly mounted under there, tacked in place. And it looks pretty mean, I think. So now I'm going to trim them up and get them to the shape I want, because that right there isn't quite it. I got it all marked out. I'm going to cut off that triangle there and that triangle there on both sides. Alright, so we got the fenders tacked in and cut up. This is what it's looking like. I'm liking it. They look good, I think. Once they're black, it's gonna look mean. And we just need the front fenders on. Next, that we're gonna do tomorrow because it is freezing. It's like 15 degrees out right now. It's like the coldest it's been in PA in a long time. So we are not used to this.
And we already worked today, so...
Yeah, we had work today. Yeah, we're ready to just relax.
We'll come back to
it. And I gotta sell my Speed 3 bumper today, so we're gonna do the rears. We're just gonna weld them up the rest of the way, so that way they're nice and strong, and then we'll call it a night, and then we'll come back tomorrow and we'll put the front on and we'll rip it in the snow out there, because we gotta ride it in the snow before it melts.
Alright, so now we're just coming in and finishing up welding this stuff right here. It's just tacked on, so we're gonna get some full welds going on it.
Yeah. Get it mounted up a lot better.
Let me move.
Alright, so it's the next day. I'm here with Kavan, and we're going to be working on the mini quad some more. We're going to do the front fenders today and the torque converter belt. So that way tomorrow in the fresh snow we get, we can rip it. So this is the design I came up with for the front fenders. I'm gonna make them smaller than the rears, and they're gonna be like almost like a stop sign kind of shape. It'll look cool when it's done, I think. So we're gonna try this. I'm gonna cut this out with the cutoff wheel. All right, so I got the one fender cut out and shaped up how I want it. Looking pretty sweet. It's gonna be floating somewhere like in here, right above the tire like that, just like that. So we're gonna have to make a bracket to get it to mount up there like that. So we'll see what we can do. All right, so I got the one front fender on. I'm liking it. I like that placement, the way it looks. It looks good. And when the suspension travels, it does not hit, so it will cover it, and it will not hit even with it that close. It looks really good, I like it. And then now I got this side tacked up. We're just working on getting them evened up. So we don't want them different. All right, we just got the fender tacked on for looks. This is what she's looking like. I'm liking it. Once these are painted black and I got the headlights and the taillights on this thing, it's gonna look mean. Those floating fenders look sick. And then the rear fenders coming off the plastic, just works.
Oh man, so we just took off the bolts here, and it's no wonder why this thing wouldn't move any or do any wheelies. Like, look at this belt, it is completely just shot. Like,
It is.
it would have been better. It would have been better broken.
Oh my goodness, it's so bad.
Holy, talking about bare bones.
I knew the belt was bad, but I didn't think it was that bad. No wonder we couldn't wheelie the thing no more.
Yeah, and now we're also replacing the fuel line.
Yeah, putting new fuel line on because the fuel line was all dried up and cracked and leaking. Just started it up. We're gonna try out the fenders out in the snow real quick. It's dark, but that's all right. We got outdoor lights, so we can see. Just sliding.
Yeah,
It's just sliding like butter.
Try that, yo. I gotta try it now.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Bro, that thing was just sliding like nothing.
I know, like, I had to, like, just a little bit, and then I was doing full 180.
I want to see a 360 on this thing.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be sick.
Don't roll it.
That rattling you're hearing is the exhaust.
Because
Hitting the mount, yeah. Oh, he almost had a 3. It's just non-stop spinning.
a beast over here. I don't know why he's gonna wheelie it there.
He's scared, that's why. Devon doesn't like wheelies. Oh, he almost had it. Oh! Oh! Yo! That was sick. Almost! Time to put it away. We'll ride some more tomorrow in the fresh snow because we're supposed to get some snow tomorrow. So we'll rip it. Yeah. All right, we're back today. We're gonna finish working on the mini quad, and then we're gonna rip it in the fresh powder we got because it's been snowing all day today. So nice. You ready, bro?
Good. I'm ready.
Yeah. So we gotta do a few things to it still. We gotta check the tire pressure on all our tires. Got this new tire pump from the wall. We're gonna use that. We gotta add our reinforcements to the front fenders because they're still a little wobbly. I want them to be a little stronger than that. Add our reinforcements to the rears as well. I added the second one to the tops on the back. Got to do the down there still though. And then we just need to, we got to rotate our pull start because our pull start's facing forward. And now with the fender there, you're constantly pulling into the fender. So we're going to rotate it upwards so that way you pull it up. And then it won't pull into the fender anymore. And we can rip this thing. And we're gonna do an oil change because we haven't checked or changed the oil in this thing in a very long time. And I have a feeling it's pretty low. So it's at 9.3. We'll do 12. And you hit play. Good to go. And battery powered, so that's nice. You don't need to plug it in. Oh snap, that one's full of snow. We're gonna need the air compressor to blow that out. The back ones are full of snow. That's from sending it sideways on this thing. The back one was extremely low. It was at 4.5 PSI. All right, so we got the tires all inflated. Now Quavon is turning our pull cord for us right now. So that way it is the right way so we can pull it easily. And then I am making the front brackets. I got one bent and crushed and everything. I just gotta crush this one. I just put it in the vise and crank it tight. Alrighty, so we got the pull start flipped around. Now I can pull it straight up and it's not in the way of anything. Now we're gonna drain the oil and weld on the brackets for the front fender reinforcements. Add some really black oil, but at least it had some in it. That's good. Oil's all drained out, so now we're gonna fill it up. Some 10W40, and then we just gotta weld the two tabs on for the front fenders. and we're gonna rip it. Pulling it in. Got the front of the engine lifted up so it goes in easier. And then we're just gonna weld these 2 tabs here right onto here, like this. Going right next to it, overlapping like that. Solid now. Twice as strong, and it looks better. And once it's painted, it'll be sweet.
So where are you supposed to do it?
We got my brother here, Wade here, trying to start the quad. Pull harder. You gotta pull faster. Come on, the choke's not on.
Oh my god. I thought it was.
Up.
I thought it was.
Pull it fast. There you go. Yeah. You gonna try riding it in the snow? First time. Got the fender brackets all welded up. They look sweet now. Now they just gotta be painted. You need a warmer day for that though. 15 degrees is a little too cold to paint. Alright, Wade's gonna try it for the first time. Wade, this is front brake. This one's back brake. Alright?
How do I?
Just twist the throttle right down the right. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, knows how to drift.
Yeah, he does. No, don't even get hurt. It can't make it. It's too small and too soft. Need a snowmobile. Bro's stuck.
Alright, we're at the blacktop now. We're trying to get some better 360s. We keep getting stuck. Like, as soon as we get backwards, that's where we lose all our momentum. See, we can get 180s, no problem. It's the 360 that we're struggling on. Too slow!
kind of hurt.
You all good?
Yeah, it kind of hurt.
You're still running.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Alright.
That hurt.
Good, bro?
I need to go like sit down.
I'm gonna pull this back.
Yeah. All right, well, thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. That crash hurt pretty bad, so I'm gonna go rest for a few days because I already have broken ribs and that just made them hurt a little bit more, so. And that hurt my knees pretty bad, so.
Other than that, it was some solid riding.
It was a lot of fun. Couldn't get the 360, unfortunately. It's really hard. We gotta figure that one out still. Probably easier when you have all-wheel drive. Hurt my ribs, hurt my knees. Oh my